Today we went to court. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll have seen the Instagram stories. I don't know. Sorry, has that a message come through? Yeah, if you've been following me on Instagram, you'd have seen the instances of what was going on. But basically, the long and short of it is, just over a year ago, we commissioned a company to do a 360 video tour of. Kids back. Apologise, I got interrupted for about 45 minutes. My kids came back and we had a lightsaber fight, so I was just doing that. So let me get back to our court case. So like I was saying, just over a year ago, we commissioned a company to do a 360 virtual tour of the prison. I had this concept that I wanted to bring in loads of actors and basically recreate it as a prison and film it all on a 360 VR in a 360 VR world. So you could basically come into the jail, put on a headset, so you can walk around the jail as per normal, but put on a headset and actually go through what it would be like for a prisoner going into jail for the first time, with loads of prisoners around you and stuff like that. Because you can see the jail, like, that's fine, 7 days a week, 360 or 3 days a year. But it's never filled with prisoners, so we filled it with prisoners to do all this. Anyway, we did this and commissioned this company to do the work based on other bits of work they'd shown us in a meeting that they could produce. Long and short of it is, they did not produce that work. It cost us thousands of pounds to get it done. The end product they delivered was unusable. It had what were referred to as cuts across the screen, where they used multiple cameras, and when they tried to stitch it together, they had like basically like a line kind of coming through, like almost like through my face there, and it would dislodge my face, so my chin would be like over here and my head a bit like that, and it's just unusable. So we asked them for a refund. They refused. We made an offer about a small refund, not the full amount, but a small refund, because we was just trying to get something back. They refused. They offered us a tiny token offer, which was just laughable. So we had to begin court proceedings. So that's all taken about a year, basically. Went to court today. Great opportunity to dress up. I'm kind of joking. I did actually chuck a suit on today. It's very rare that I wear a suit. I do on occasions, but I do believe that the court, British court and English law, is what governs us, and I'm kind of quite patriotic to a degree in that kind of sense. And I think the judges they are given a power and an authority effectively by the people, by us, and they deserve and command our respect. And I think part of that is you dress appropriately and you hold yourself appropriately. You're polite, you're courteous, you address the judge as your magistrate, honour, whatever the correct terminology is. And you don't turn up in scruffy jeans and t-shirts and jumpers like this. You dress smart, and I just feel that's kind of what people should do when they go to court. Not to impress the judge or anything like that. It is to show respect for the. I would say it's to show respect for English law and to showcase that you respect our laws of the country. So anyway, off the point slightly. But so I was wore a suit. It's just amusing to me because when I walked in, I was like, "Oh, you're really sharp. Hey, you're looking sharp today." I'm like, "I look sharp every day." I'm like, no, you don't. But I don't wear suits every day because to me, the package you get the same Joel whether I'm wearing a suit, whether I'm wearing jeans and a polo, whether I'm wearing a hoodie, whether I'm wearing swimming stuff. You'll get the same Joel. It's just obviously how people perceive it. Anyway, went to court, went through the whole process, and basically we do not have the original footage that they presented to us in the meeting, because that's not our footage, that's theirs. So that has to now be submitted. Court was adjourned, effectively, because that footage now has to be submitted by them to the court and to us in the next 7 days. Once that's happened, the judge can then compare the footage that we were presented in the sales meeting against the footage that they delivered to us, which we showed her today, and then she can make a judgment as to whether we should get our money back or not. We're talking a few £1,000s. It's not changing world money, but it's a big enough sum, and there's a principle in here as well. So I've still got an offer on the table with the company. I can't tell you who it is, obviously, because we're going through the court process. If they decided to take our offer, then that's fine. But this will probably go on for another 3 months. So I'm sure in 3 months' time you'll see another vlog. Interestingly enough, as well for us, it was a bit of a learning curve today, being in court and sort of seeing how the process worked in this instance, because in a couple of months' time, we're actually going to court for another case for a massive sum of money, nearly just under £45,000. We're going to court to get money back from somebody that hired our site. They hired it. They incurred loads of additional costs and loads of bills. We invoiced them for that. They didn't pay it. It went on and on and on. This was again about a year ago, and then we put a judgment in. We won the judgment, and now they're fighting to have it struck off or set aside. So we've got to go to court again in September and basically argue the reason why we should get paid this money. That's a huge sum of money. We're talking sort of £40,000. So it's not all fun in swimming pools by all means, and the hours it takes to prep for these cases and the money and solicitors' fees. But like I say, there is a way of doing business. And I'm very particular about how people should do business. And I wouldn't say old school. I'm just very, I believe people should do business openly, honestly, above board, and with dignity, respect, and they shouldn't try to screw each other over effectively. That's not good business for anybody. And the trouble comes when, like our company and the company that did this video for us, they believe the product they delivered is acceptable. We do not. And that's where the challenge comes, because now we need somebody else to make that decision. But I think that ultimately a product that is not what you sell. If you say to somebody, I can deliver this, and they buy your product based on that, and you don't deliver that, then you are in the wrong. There's no two ways about it. So I think, whether you then go, oh, well, I think it's okay, it's not the point. We were sold this, we were delivered this, that's not right. If you say you're going to get this, that's what you should get. End of vlog. So yeah, I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to start doing all these in podcasts, so that's exciting too. But anyway, more stuff coming soon. Keep watching. Please keep pinging out your comments. And tell me the sorts of things you want to see, and I'll do more of it, absolutely. I love hearing your comments. I love answering them, so keep leaving them. Subscribe, hit the bell so you keep getting notifications. And yeah, like I say, just keep it coming back at me, and I'll keep producing the content. So more stuff on company growth coming really, really soon. So excited about that. We're buying prisons. That's it. Vlog out. Brother, it's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.